Hello guys, hello. Do you guys hear me? Hello. Tuk tung sahur, tung sahur, tuk sahur. Tung sahur, tung sahur, tung sahur. Tung sahur, tung sahur. Tung sahur, ta sahur. Umane di coco bello iti bali o fotel. Tralalelo, tralala, orcalelo, orcala. Nato ito puto mo, coto panto elefanto, compartio, topilo, inspiro. Oh, yeah. Tarero, o carrero. Tung sahur, ta sahur, una mele coco bello, ti bali otto pelo, tralalelo, tralala, orcalelo, orcala, capto, bitto, pottomo, cuco, fanto, elefante, bombardio. Orcala, cacto, hippopoto, coco, panto, elefanto, compartio, di lilo, lo indogino, itu maintino, tawa we wawa, ukalelo wakawa, cacto, wito, wopomo, panto, compartio. Spioniro, corborwi, wawe, ukalabwa, ukawelo, urkalo, cacto, hippopopomo, ocofanto, elefanto, dio, crocodilo, spioniro, orpolilo, tralalelo, tralala, orcalelo, orcala, cacto, hippopotomo, cocofanto, elefanto. Dio, crocodilo, spioniro, crocodilo, stalalelo, la, okawewo, okawa, cacto, hippopotomo. Wait.
Safety problem on their platform. What do you call this other than PR theater? None of this remotely compares though to what happened when a CNBC journalist confronted the CEO at RDZ about me live on television.
Now let's talk
Let's see,
about
bro.
safety. This is you did have a new safety announcement this year. The age estimation. Basically,
That's right.
someone takes a selfie, they could see it. At the same time, there was the Louisiana Attorney General's lawsuit against you. There's also the Schlepp controversy, this sort of vigilante, so to speak, and you kicked him off your platform. As you guys continue to think about safety and go after this, why is it so easy for someone like a Schlepp to go in and play Chris Hansen and sort of find these things that you guys aren't finding?
Yeah, I want to highlight
To save you the next minute and 30 seconds, the CEO completely ignores the question.
Whoa.
Instead, he goes on a tangent talking about how safe Roblox is. He talks about safety features and parental controls, which I've shown in this video are deeply flawed. And he doesn't acknowledge me once, despite me being the question. The interviewer asks him once again, as direct as you possibly can be. If David ignores this, it will be most definitely viewed as him refusing to answer the question about my situation.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out Base44. I built this daily habit tracker that helps users log small wins, track their mood.
This is a very passionate issue among your user base and your community,
Yeah.
and they find stuff too. And it was a big controversy when you kicked this guy off the platform.
Yeah, we want to
how should
highlight.
how should they be thinking about that?
Yeah, we want to highlight really, we have no tolerance for people who don't follow our policies. And so, for example, we don't allow people on our platform to impersonate other people or to do other things on our platform.
Sure,
The CEO of
buddy.
Roblox is outright lying about it. I already addressed this point in my last video. Impersonation means I'm taking the identity of a real person. We have never once done that. Our decoys are fictional profiles built from nothing. The images used are from adults that work with us. Since there's no identity, there's nobody to impersonate. Roblox is once again painting me as a villain. But this moment here is different, because after demonizing me, he's about to try and play both sides.
We're really consistent, but I would highlight, we've reached out to Schlep, we've reached out to the General. We love their, feedback and input to how to scale our system.
No, you don't.
It's why we focus so much on keeping everyone on Roblox where they can share images, or where all text is filtered.
Roblox went from lying about me to praising my feedback in the same sentence. For more than a year, I had been begging this company for a line of communication. They ignored
Yup.
every attempt.
Yeah, Papa? No one's probably even watching, bro. Yep, no one's watching. Yeah, guys, no one even watching, so yeah. Ja, ik het hoor. Ja. Papa, this is actual blue light glasses. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm back with the juice, baby. I'm back with the juice. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Okay, bro, why is it lacking this much? Please.
Now they are using that inappropriate outreach to me as a PR talking point in interviews, as proof that they are engaging and doing their part. Here's what David does not say. He does not mention that they went behind my lawyers' backs. He does not mention that his team had spent weeks publicly in the media comparing me to predators and mislabeling me as a vigilante. He does not mention that even after the outreach, they continued attacking me, and that in this very same sentence where he pretends to play both sides, he is still lying about me. This is not a company trying to work with someone in good faith. This is a company trying to rewrite the record publicly while they continue the same behavior that they claim to have stopped. After this interview, my law firm made a letter to Roblox's legal team, which was also posted publicly. We mentioned all the following points on how inappropriate their behavior was, but we made it clear to Roblox, even after everything that they've done, we are still open to a conversation. But
Donkey. Ini no suka beliates no vai. Ette no runosta.
only on basic good faith terms.
If Roblox is sincerely interested in a constructive conversation about platform safety, we are open to engaging in such a dialogue, provided it is not conducted in a context where our client is simultaneously being threatened, publicly maligned, and privately courted without notice to his legal representatives. Critically, any such discussion must also address how Roblox intends to become accountable to the hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals who have been exposed to predation as a result of using the platform. To date, despite publicly attacking Schlepp and hastily introducing safety features in apparent response to the unfavorable publicity generated by his advocacy, neither Mr. Kaufman, Mr. Bazuki, nor any other representative of the company has asked a single question about the devastating number of survivors of misconduct facilitated through the Roblox platform.
It's been almost 2 months since that letter was sent to Roblox's law firm, and they have not responded to my attorneys. Roblox reached out to me only after the damage was done, and the way they did it was inappropriate and self-serving. They tried to hold that outreach up in the public as proof they engaged and cared about what I had to say, while still continuing the same disgusting attacks. Even after that, I didn't reject them. All I did was wait, and then I countered with 2 basic conditions: honesty and a basic discussion for the victims that they themselves have created. And well, that was too much for them, because they never responded back.
But I'ma crash out.
This
3 ads
game.
already in the game, not counting
You're
the
not ready
preview
for it.
ad. I'ma be crashing out if that happened again. It's just, like 3 minutes
Maybe
left,
I
bro.
could have come back to Roblox. Maybe I could have even worked with them like they suggested. But if a company cannot agree to something as basic as speaking in good faith, then there's something deeper going wrong here. I will not trade my voice for a few Roblox accounts. At the end of the day, there's thousands of survivors who were not listened to, who were dismissed, who were harmed on a platform that told the world it was safe. After what happened to me when I was younger, I searched the world for that voice. I will not stop speaking out for the thousands of victims that this platform has created. And the
blue slip,
reality
bro.
is, I think Roblox knows this, and I think this is why they didn't reach back out. And if that means I'm banned forever and can never play this game again, well, so be it.
Damn, bro.
In terms of our investigation, our documentary, we've been, as you know, trying to schedule a sit-down interview with somebody from Roblox to discuss all of these issues in a very open and honest environment. And thus far, they are refusing to sit down for an interview. And when I pressed as to why they wouldn't want to sit down, a spokesperson told me it was because I interviewed you and the Louisiana Attorney General.
The irony of Roblox going on live television saying they value the feedback from me and the state attorney general, and then turning around and refusing Chris Hansen's interview, that can only be viewed as pure dishonesty. In just the last month, during a Senate Judiciary hearing, a whistleblower from another company called called out Roblox for their massive safety failures. Florida has now issued a criminal subpoena against Roblox, officially putting them under criminal investigation. Texas has announced a sweeping lawsuit against Roblox. Kentucky and other states have filed lawsuits too. And in Kentucky's filing, my name is mentioned 13 times. They even mentioned me in the press conference. They cite safety issues that I've been bringing up since before my cease and desist, and highlight how I've been calling it out. On Fox News earlier this month, David was asked about me again. He ignored the question about me, but then he tried to shift the blame onto other social media platforms, which of course he didn't make. But mind you, Roblox is partnered with those other platforms, and only when to be put under the spotlight, they shift the blame. There's a lot I can't talk about yet, but trust me, this fight is far from over. Roblox has created one of the most dangerous spaces online, and the people responsible for it need to be held accountable. But that only happens if we continue to speak up. Call your local senators, your attorney generals. Tell them that Roblox needs to be investigated. Tell them whistleblowers are being silenced while predators run free. Lawmakers have told me these calls matter, and that's how they got involved in the fight in the first place. Your voice has extreme power, and one simple call can change everything. I quickly want to give a shout out to these amazing people you see on your screen. If you want to go the extra mile and help support the work I'm doing, you can go over to schlepp.tv. Alongside this video releasing, I'm going to have an insane exclusive Predator catch that I'm releasing over on schlepp.tv. And I did it with the YouTuber Oma.
Yeah, bro, if you're American out there, go call
North Carolina, and it is a pretty crazy one. So if you want to go watch that and support what I'm doing, you can go check that out. Anyways, I want to thank you for making it this far in the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey bro, I'm gonna look if I still have powered. I'm gonna check if I power. Install it. Damn, bro. Damn.
Unfair flips, chat. The premise of this game is to hit heads 10 times in a row. But it's different from a regular coin flip in that the heads chance is 20%, not 50 as a regular coin flip would be. And I think you earn money and get upgrades accordingly. First flip, do we get heads? Tails. Loss. Second flip, tails. Riveting content, I know. Tails. Tails. Welcome to Unfair Flipsy. I gotta move my camera. A game about probability. This is gonna be riveting, chat. I would lock in if I were you. Okay. This is exciting, I know. When's it gonna hit heads? This one. Calling it. Are you f***ing kidding me? Heads! Yes! 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 That's f***ing huge, chat. What a f***ing win. Oh my god, this is turning everything around. We just earned a penny, too. Wow. I gotta move this down so you can see the chance. 20%. I could up it by 5% for a penny. I could minus the flip time by 0.2 seconds. Or plus 0.5x head combo multi. So you gain money for every time it hits heads. What should I get? The end goal of the game is to hit heads 10 times in a row. I feel like I should get plus 5. 5% makes sense, because that's pretty good. I'm just going to spam flip it. Heads is good. We'll get another upgrade here. Minus flip time? Yeah, let's do that. Because I feel like we're not really going to get a combo until we have better odds. All right, we got all...
Oh, guys, sorry if the
now we
stream's
need
lagging.
25 cents. We're gonna...
Bah.
Start landing some double heads in a row here.
Ajatta patanoja putoja puta puta putoja. Okay, bro, get out of full screen. That is what I want you to do now. Just go out. Oh, guys. I gotta go really quick. I gotta go. Because the stream is really lucky. The stream really like it and no one joining. If someone joins, I'll maybe come back on. How am I even talking? Walking like I talk it. Walking like I talk it. Walking like I talk it. For today. Eva. Myra, Mom! Bro. No way. No way. No way.
Paldeum? That is very close to Paldeum. Oh! If you pick up a single branch, you level up. And as I was saying, Pokemon Master. I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh, I hear, what's that shiny sound? I hear sparkles. Shiny! Get to me! I'll follow it. I don't have any Pal Balls. I'm gonna start punching this rock. I'm climbing the mountains. I don't have a single Pal Ball. I don't know how to make them. Call me Chef. I'm cooking up. Stay close. No, stop running! Oh no, Kiefer! I punched him! He's after me now! Run! He's faster than me! I think there's a Pal Ball.
May your life be everlasting and solitary as the dawn. You remain unloved.
Is Palworld worth playing in 2025? How good is this base building and survival game which uses Pokemon-style creatures, so-called pals? Switch the dinos in Ark Survival Evolved and make everything more Pokemon, then you get something like Palworld. In 2024, the gaming world was rocked by the arrival of a bizarre, controversial, and utterly captivating title, Palworld. At first glance, many dismissed it as a meme, or a blatant Pokemon ripoff, an open-world game where cute creatures carried guns and worked in grim factories. But behind the memes and the headlines was a game that, love it or hate it, had something unique. And by 2025, it's evolved into something even more intriguing. Palworld launched into early access with a bang, quickly climbing to over 1.5 million concurrent players on Steam. That surge wasn't just hype, it was a genuine moment in gaming. Players were fascinated by the strange hybrid experience it offered. It took familiar monster-catching tropes and twisted them into something darker and more survival-oriented. This wasn't your cozy Pokemon adventure. This was closer to Rust or Ark, complete with hunger, base building, combat, and a brutal world that didn't hold your hand. It borrowed elements from Breath of the Wild, layered them with resource management and a surprisingly complex ecosystem, and let players loose in a chaotic world. But success breeds scrutiny, and it wasn't long before Nintendo came knocking with a lawsuit. Accusations flew, comparing Palworld's pals to Pokemon clones. The legal drama played out in the media, but the players knew the truth. While there were visual and thematic inspirations, the core gameplay couldn't be further from what Nintendo offered. This wasn't a turn-based RPG. It was a game of survival, automation, territory, and often sheer chaos. If anything, it was more like Temtem in visuals. But even Temtem, despite being a closer Pokemon analog, had dodged Nintendo's legal crosshairs. The reason was simple. Palworld had become too big to ignore. As with many viral hits, the numbers eventually dipped. By 2025, the active player base had shrunk to a more sustainable range of around 45,000 to 50,000 concurrent players. Still active, still alive, but no longer dominating headlines. And yet, the developers didn't stop. The game kept receiving updates, substantial ones. New maps, new pals, quality of life features, and entire systems were added. The most ambitious of these was the massive Tides of Terraria update, a crossover expansion that added a staggering amount of new content. New islands were added to the map, transforming the world's geography, with biomes like the icy Permafrost Island, the sunny Oasis Island, and the mysterious Ghost Island. Each one brought with it unique styles, resources, and even building opportunities. The realm of Terraria itself became a new focal point, filled with dungeons, creatures, and even armor told directly from Terraria's pixelated world. It wasn't just a superficial crossover. These additions felt integrated, with Terraria's monsters even appearing in the wild as catchable pals, though some weren't listed in the traditional PAL deck. More than just geography changed. The quest system was overhauled, introducing structured main and side missions. Players now had clear goals and paths to follow, from simple early game tasks like placing a primitive workbench, to more challenging late game objectives. Side quests given by NPCs added flavor to the world, offering awards like XP and bait for fishing, a newly expanded system that itself became a minigame within the broader survival experience. Pals, the creatures at the heart of the game, also saw a major expansion. Not only were new pals introduced, but existing ones were given B variants, alternate versions with different aesthetics or slight ability tweaks. Fans found joy in discovering these new variants, from redesigned penguins to electric-themed monsters. Raid bosses were added too, offering more challenging combat encounters, often tied to the new islands or dungeons introduced in the update. And with new pals came new tools to manage them. The level cap increased to 65, bringing with it a slew of new weapons, armor, and gear. Tesla rifles, overheat guns, and booster pistols offered advanced combat mechanics, while futuristic armor sets delivered real gameplay bonuses instead of just cosmetic flair. The blueprints for these high-tier items often had to be found in dungeons, encouraging exploration and engagement with the game's most dangerous areas. Base building, always a core part of Palworld, was also improved. New building sets like futuristic styles or Corellian-themed constructions gave players more creative freedom. A new feature let players automatically sort and store items, significantly improving inventory management. Production systems were expanded with fishing ponds, conveyor belts, and refined automation. The resource loop of the game, catch pals, assign them tasks, automate systems, became deeper and more satisfying. Fishing, once an afterthought, became its own progression path. Players could craft different fishing rods and bait, with each tier unlocking better chances at rare aquatic pals. Even some pals were specialized for fishing, offering bonuses to catch rates or initiating mini-games when used. This element added a more relaxed, collectible aspect to the game that appealed to players less interested in combat or PvP. Speaking of PvP, the Arena mode, long neglected, was finally revamped. Now, players could compete in real-time matches against other players or challenge NPCs across multiple tiers: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, and even Master. Each tier offered rewards, giving players
Want a fling like this? Here's how to do it. First, grab the head and extend to max, and then ragdoll the dummy. Look down and walk backwards for a few seconds. After that, flick back and slightly up to fling. Congrats, you just learned how to fling across the whole map. Want a fling like this? That's a lot of days played.
I don't know what I'm watching. It's gotta be something really epic, isn't it?
There's no way. There is no way someone built this.
Can AI do fishing?
Let's send her back. There she goes.
Still in your hands.
Feels like a little one.
The rod has 2 different reels on it.
Easy does it? Hooks out.
No, it's not.
There we go.
What? That's not how you use a fly rod.
Off you go.
It just stays through the net.
Little Archie, look at those bronze sides.
It's barely in frame.
Still pops right out.
The hook's still there.
Thanks for the bite, buddy.
Ah! It just disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
Got him. No, you don't.
See ya, big girl.
The rod's still bending.
Oh, it's a good one. Don't jump. No, you kidding me?
Unreal. It's unreal as your rod's still being bent.
Have you ever used Lawbreakers to push a mighty miner all the way to the enemy's tower? If so, congrats. You just used one of the strongest combos in Clash Royale. Here are some more. Evo Tesla with Expo. The Expo locks onto the tower while the Evo Tesla tanks in front and clears enemy troops with its area zap effect. Together, they control the field and make your opponent panic. Another broken combo is Evo Hunter with Fisherman. The Fisherman drags enemy units right into the Evo Hunter's range, and the Hunter can lock them in place, making it impossible for your opponent to break through. Evo Bomber with Goblin Drill is just as nasty. The drill distracts the tower while the Evo Bomber launches bouncing bombs on his defense, dealing massive damage on the opponent's Princess Tower. And one of the most reliable defenses is Executioner plus Tornado. Drop them together against swarms and everything gets wiped instantly, leaving you with a huge positive elixir tray. And if he locks onto the tower, you can tornado troops into his range for extra damage. Whoever used wall breakers to push a mighty miner.
I needed to break, bro. They strike back on Twitch, on YouTube, even though I was being nice. I used everything my whole life, bro. Nothing but support, bro. I thought they want me to watch it so other people see it and stuff. And then they strike me away, bro. I hope this breaks right now. I'm not even kidding.
Same reoccurring bin gate issue we saw back with the iPhone 6.
Come on.
In theory, going all in.
Yeah.
Freaking nothing. Flipping it around.
Go harder.
From the front.
Come on.
You actually get some curvature.
Come on.
But thanks to that titanium, it snaps back as straight as it was coming out of the box a few minutes ago.
How?
Just like it was forged in the heart of a dying
Snap, come on!
Fires it now.
Break that!
iPhone Air has no business being this indestructible.
How?
Thumbs now hurt, along with my pride. The iPhone Air 100
Break it!
passes my durability test.
No, guys, that's like no pressure.
70.
If this snaps on everything, I don't feel comfortable buying it.
Phone's still alive. Here, check this out.
120.
Break it.
120.
Yeah, come on. Oh, yes. That's music to my ears.
171. I
Yup.
can't believe it's still alive.
Tim Cook. This is why you don't strike the streamers, bro. Look what happens.
200.
That snaps like a Lego brick. Why is it not snapped? Why?
215.
Oh! Guys, only 100 kg. You sit on it, that snaps on everything that's not nice, bro. Needed to break, bro. They strike back on Twitch, on YouTube, even though I was...
This single pool of water might ruin Dream's entire Manhunt series forever. Let me explain what I just said. So recently, I talked about this mysterious block of soul sand from the 300th Grand Finale World Seed that for some reason was missing in the lava boat play. However, the suggested breaking of the block to make the jump easier just didn't make sense because it was still very much possible to do it even if the block was there. But Master Wyatt, who discovered this, went over a completely different Manhunt seed with something even stranger. In the Speedrunner vs 300s video, Dream performs the first skilled Manhunt play ever by jumping into the ravine and then blocking off the water. But Wyatt points out that in this world seed, this pool of water is missing, which you yourself can confirm is never there no matter how you generate the chunk. And to make things even worse, this water stream that is always in the original seed is missing in the video, which if were there would have made the play almost impossible. This means that unless someone finds a reasonable explanation for why not even a single drop of
If you've ever built a scale like this and built a boat and placed some blocks on it, then you realize that almost all of the blocks have different weights. To accurately measure the value, you can measure how much the spring drops down. So I did this for all of the blocks. Surprisingly, plastic has no weight at all. If you had to guess if this is anchored or not, what would you say? If you said anchored, then you're wrong. It's just not falling down because there's no weight. However, it falls down when it's not connected to a hinge, which is weird. It's also the reason why plastic blocks freak out when you step on them, which proves that it has no weight. Here are a few more items which I've measured. The football is extremely heavy, and it could also be the heaviest item in game, but I haven't weighed these wheels yet. Your avatar also has a weight, but it can vary a lot. Mine has about 14 kilograms, but an abomination like this only has 8.5. Thanks for watching.
Defense speed.
Adding weight doesn't make this harder. It's basic physics. I'm a physics professor. The weights are irrelevant here since they are not moving. Hope that helps.
Return your degree. To calculate how long speed was in there for each field, I first wrote this Python code that labels each frame with its number. For example,
The first ever April Fool's prank involved a small but highly entertaining balance change to 3 key cards: Tombstone, Mortar, and Crossbow.
Dude, so I remember this when it happened, bro. Like, Molt did a video on it. This was crazy.
By small, I mean absolutely chaotic. The Tombstone
is spawning giant skeletons.
no longer spawned regular skeletons, but instead spawned giant skeletons, even when destroyed. Imagine the mayhem that caused.
Oh, dude, they have to do something like this again, bro. Like, I want to play one of these modes with Riley, bro. This is sick.
Then there was the...
Cuando
274. Yes. I don't even know how you're killing people like that. What do you mean extended? I don't know. It's hard to read without the commas. How is that even possible? Yes. How? Cases older than Susie's have been solved.
Eating animation should be gradual and visually pleasing.
Ooh, what do you guys think about that?
Vines should
I like
stop
that.
growing if you right-click them with shears. You should
Oh,
be able
I
to
like
see
that.
what armor you're wearing. If it's diamond,
I actually
the interface should show
Don't like that.
If
I
you're
feel like it
wearing
looks
different
weird to
armor
me.
Pieces, the interface should reflect that and show if they're enchanted.
Wait, actually, maybe I do like that.
Display extended info on furnaces and brewing stands, like how many items can be smelted, time remaining, and how many potions can be brewed. Spiders should crawl on walls and ceilings. Quick item transfer by holding left click instead of clicking each item separately.
Oh!
Smooth scrolling in menus like in the Bedrock edition.
Okay, I didn't even know that was a problem.
A new item, Sleeping Bag, which lets you skip night without setting a spawn point.
Oh!
Right now,
That's a great
the
idea.
second layer is just a PNG file that doesn't always fit the skin. The second layer should be 3D. This will give skins more depth and allow players to adjust interfaces.
Nah,
New and
I don't
improved
know about
statistics
that.
screen that's easier to use and has more helpful features. Ability
I like
to
that.
change skin directly in-game for Java. Enable movement or rowing a boat while the inventory is open. Freezing
I
in
like
place
that.
feels restrictive. Falling gravel and sand should create particles.
Okay, sure.
Hitting mobs like chickens should produce feathers, skeletons, bones. Slimes should leave slime trails. Elytra
I don't know about that.
When moving items in the inventory, they shouldn't teleport but move with a nice animation. This animation can be turned off or customized in the settings. Right-clicking through item frames. It would be very useful for storage
Ooh,
systems.
that would be useful,
so
but I
players
think
don't
it'd
have
be
to
weird.
aim at the chest's edge. The texture of cauldrons should change when lava or powder snow is inside. Lava making it look hot,
Okay.
snow covering it. Enchanted books should show what items they can be applied to. Different textures for axolotls and fish. Eating animation should.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
I was gonna say 7, 8, 9, but that's...
Yeah, you're right. Why was 10 scared? Because it was right in the middle of 9/11.
Why are English people bad at chess?
Why?
Because they lost their queen. Why can't the US play chess?
Why?
Because they lost their towers.
How do feed their children? Here comes the airplane. And here comes the second one.
What's the difference between Michael Phelps and him?
What?
Michael Phelps can finish a race.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry guys, I just gotta make a quick call. Hello, is Mr. Wing there? No. Is Mr. Wong there? No. I guess I winged the wrong number.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
I was gonna say 7, 8, 9, but that's...
Yeah, you're right. Why was 10 scared? Because it was right in the middle of 9/11. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Mama! Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because he was right in the middle of 9/11.
Why are English people bad at chess?
Why?
Because they lost their queen. Mama! Why can't the US play chess?
Why?
Because they lost their towers.
How do feed their children? Here comes the airplane. And here comes the second one.
What's the difference between Michael Phelps and him?
What?
Michael Phelps can finish a race.
God damn. Oh my God. Oh, sorry guys, I just gotta make a quick call. Hello, is Mr. Wing there? No.
Wing one number. Wing one number.
That's blank. I think the machine must have messed up over in China. Look, it had numbers in it. Yeah, well, they all grab it. At first is the worst. I'm just goofing off. What's it say, champ? I think, yeah, what was it? Mine's blank. I think the machine must have messed up over in China. Look like it had numbers on the back. Yeah, well, they always print the numbers, but the fortune might have just been come out blank. I'm gonna go ahead and get another one if that's okay. Ooh, take two. And? Mine's blank.
If the tower gets attacked by a golem golem, followed up by two aircraft, and then by nice golem elite.
Yes, today is admin abuse. I can't wait. Yo, bro, where you at? Today's admin abuse. What are you doing? Huh? What do you mean? Why are you jumping from base to base? I don't know. This is what I always do while waiting for admin abuse. Okay. Well, check this out. I just got a new... What are you doing now? Huh? What do you mean? Why are you jumping over the brain rots? Oh, this is what I always do while I wait for admin abuse. Okay. Well, back to what I was saying. I just got... What are you doing now? And get you. And get you. What do you mean? Why are you juking the brain rots? Oh yeah, I do this while waiting for admin abuse. Bro, no one does that while waiting for admin abuse. Do you do these things while waiting for admin abuse? Who's he talking to? Yes, today...
This is a perfect 9mm round and colorful TV. It'll go for $256.
What?
Let's see what else we can find. The B-grade Circlay Pro, valued at $62.
It's worth less if it has, okay, imperfections, yeah, I guess.
A stunning cherry chocolate Pro for $412.
Wow.
Another colorful Circlay at $136.
Dude, these ones are cheaper.
A very large but imperfect round for $558. A golden round, but also imperfect,
Oh!
$486.
Oh, imagine a gold, but perfect.
An A-grade green Pro for $220.
Gold's
And
probably the
lastly,
best, right?
a dark midnight
And white.
for $560.
Wow, and midnight. That is insane, bro.
Are you sick of your friends not calling their hits? Well, the guy who invented this round of 12 gauge really must have been. Sent to us by Hickory Flatbores, these are airsoft BBs loaded into a 12 gauge shell with the perfect combination of powder, allegedly. The idea is that these could be less lethal, definitely don't use them in airsoft, and they would scare away a would-be attacker without needing to kill them, or perhaps birds and whatnot. Now, I'm not aware this is not legal advice, but we do science on this channel, so thank you to Hickory Flatbores for sending these over. Let me show you how we're going to test this. First up, I want to test range to see if we can stretch out to our farther targets and hit things that are far away with this stuff. Then we'll hit our ballistic gelatin at 2 distances to see if this stuff would enter.
Ja?
Boy Scouts club.
Diva morgenochtend kan sien.
Diva?
Ja, sien jy hom in die oggende?
heeft zijn handdoekje vergeten.
Oké, ik weet het niet ook.
Zal je hem zien?
Oké.
Maar denk je gaat hem zien of niet?
Ja.
Oké.
Hey, honey, I'm gonna need you to count to 1 million for me.
Counting to 1 million would definitely take a bit of time. I appreciate the humour though. Let's just say I can do a lot of things, but I might not put you through that endless.
Well, I don't mind. You can put me through it. I got nothing but time.
I'll spare you the marathon, but I'm always here for the fun requests.
Listen, if I switch this to a male voice, would it be yapping as much as you, or would it just count?
Well, if you switched over to a male voice, it would still have the same me behind it, so you'd get pretty much the same level
Let's
of
see about that. Let's see about that. Let's see about that.
Hello.
I doubt it.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the... Hi there. I just want to...
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Hi there. I just want to share...
Hey, I need you to count to 1 million for me.
Absolutely. I can do that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4...
What did I tell you?
6...
I told you that AI...
Like, gee willikers, got him saying, like a Minecraft villager. If she ain't autistic as fuck, then I ain't feeling her. Cut off the tip, now my wiener is a cylinder. I just pulled up on your girl like, good gracious. Not like black Latinas with cute faces. She want a man, but I can't give her the basics. Can't even meet the fam because my grandpa's racist. I'm 6'1", stand on my money, now I'm 6'1". Baby, take your socks off.
Yo, thank you for the donation.
Loving the stream, James. Are you still furry role playing tomorrow?
Oh my gosh, who just donated?
Is it weird if I like when my pet hamster farts in my mouth?
Another donation?
Loving the stream, James. I want to oil up Muppet spawned head so bad right now.
Maybe 67, maybe. Oh my gosh!
I wish a group of ducks would lick my tough fungus right now.
What? Yo, help! I just got a donation, guys.
Why is that girl's username future when she will never have one?
What the freak? Oh, you're being a sussy baka.
Word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary.
Incorrectly. Wait, what word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary? Incorrectly. So, because it's incorrect. Oh, come on. What word is spelled incorrectly? Well, nothing spelled incorrectly in the dictionary. What, bro?
Name a country beginning with V.
Venezuela!
Finland. Finland.
Oh my days! Allow it! Don't chat to me! You said what? Finland! You are on some jolting! This an F, blood!
Listen, I want to know
What
what
is
you
it?
V. Yeah. Venus.
What year did World War I end?
Adiola.
2001.
Oh my freaking god! Which century are we currently in?
Adiola.
22nd.
Oh my goodness! Chance, talk to me.
21st.
Correct, we are in the 21st century.
We're 2022 now.
Oh, that's in here. That's not the century.
Word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary.
Princess Bridge. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. I play long bait. You minor with this in case you rock it. Which I will do. Beep boop bop. I play long bait. Beep boop bop. Inferno Tower for a skeleton in a balloon. On one HP balloon, you just spin 5 elixir. Princess Bridge. You're a little robot. Beep boop bop. Princess Bridge. Oh, he didn't do it this time. He didn't do it. But he's so good. He's so good. Beep boop bop. Me play long bait. Me like putting Inferno Tower on the map. Inferno Tower. Boom. They kill balloon. Uh-oh, balloon not die. Uh-oh, me panic. Me no elixir for rockets. Uh-oh, me no have elixir for rockets. Oh, what do I do? Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. What you gonna do now, Lord Bates? What you gonna do now, Lord Bates? Princess Bridge.
Which chair is the strongest?
Bro, I don't fucking know. That's the reason why I clicked on your fucking video.
Level 1. Wooden chair. Let's see. Oh!
If it was better built, then it wouldn't break, you fucking idiot.
It broke apart.
Nah, thank you so much, Captain Obvious.
Level 2, tinfoil. This one feels pretty strong. Oh, no.
Yeah, this one feels pretty strong, my fucking ass.
Level 5, diamond chair. Like the video if you think this one's gonna hold me.
Well, since this is my channel, you can go ahead and like the video to see what happens.
Let's see. Oh. Well, there goes $10,000.
Good for you. Why the fuck should I care?
Level 6, brick chair. If this chair can hold me, you have to subscribe.
You heard the crazy big bird's nest guy. Subscribe so I can hit 100K. And now that you did that, I'll show you what happens.
3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Yo, W stream. Yo, speak. Yo, chat, welcome to the stream. Speak. And for those who don't know, I'm I Shall Speak. And I'm I Shall Speak. Yo, chat, what should we play today? Spin the Drano just dropped. Yo, W suggestion, I got one. You recording? Yo, did I get the sub in chat? Yo, spam W. Yo, thanks for the donut. Read my text. You suck. Thanks. Hi, are you famous? No, I'm good. I know you're kind. You're just here for the cloud. See? I knew it. Freaking cloud chasers. Oh yeah, yo, chat, don't forget to get my merch. It's on the web. Hey, W's in the chat for the bard. I'm gonna DMCA strike you. Alright, chat, I can't do this. I'm gonna log. Oh, W stream.
Ranking 2 elixir spells. At last place is the Goblin Curse. The damage amplification got removed. Next is Zap. It is good for reset cards, but is bad against cards like Goblin Barrel. At 4th place is Rage, which is good for boosting beatdown decks, but they aren't in the meta right now. At 3rd place is the Giant Snowball, which is extremely good in decks like Drill, Balloon, and Bridge Spam decks, which utilizes its knockback very well, but it lacks use in other decks. 2nd place is the Log. The Log has always been one of the best 2 elixir cards, but due to its damage nerf, it has changed a lot of crucial interactions, making it fall out of the top 1 spot. Finally, at 1st place is the Barbed Barrel. Ranking 2 elixir spell.
This is an internet classic. If you were too young to witness this live and you don't know what I'm talking about, just pay attention. Wait, so there.
One close. You hit him. Spam. I'll get him. Oh no. I think there's one in Z. Care. I'm sitting in this one.
I'm gonna molly him.
Okay. I just got mollied. I think they mollied me. Where did your molly hit?
I didn't throw it yet. Want me to throw it?
Yeah. Okay, I'm blinding. These guys like know right where I'm at.
This is an internet classic.
Oh, is that a guitar? Nah, it's a cookie. Never seen a cookie look like that before. Where'd you buy it from? It's a guitar, bro. Oh. Why do you have it? Because I play the piano. Oh. Then you might want to return the guitar and get a piano. Because I don't know if you noticed, but that's not a piano. I play the guitar, bro. I have the guitar because I play the guitar, not a piano. Oh, okay. That's cool. Why don't you play something? I wish I could, but I can't. It's broken. Is this another one of those trick questions? Nah, it's actually broken. I mean, it doesn't look broken to me. What's wrong with it? I don't even know, to be honest. It's like internally damaged. Like I can never get it in the right tune. It's like it sounds too humane, if you know what I mean. Nah, you're probably just not playing it right. I know how to play the guitar. I've been doing it since I was 6. All right, you try to play something and I'll tell you if it's the guitar that's broken or you just don't know how to play. Guitar, I'm a guitar. Oh, is that a guitar? Nah, it's a...
If you found Dr. Donuts' stash, I guarantee you this is fake.
I guarantee it. Hurry up, bro. Jack, y'all ever heard how to join donut, by the way? Yeah, what is this? This is not real, bro. That's not my stash. That's not my gameplay. I don't drag totems into my inventory. That's not how my hotbar is arranged. What the? This is fake. Hold on, I'm checking my stash. Oh, it's fake. Phew.
Elizabeth is back.
Alright, my turn to guess, your turn for hints. Okay, so our first category is hot on the left side, cold on the right. Sounds simple enough, just don't overcomplicate it. Understood. Lava. Lava, as in molten rock that flows from a volcano. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's pretty dang hot. Final answer? Yeah. Sorry. Wait, what? Yes, lava is technically hot. Technically? It can melt your flesh and bones in seconds. But when we scale it back to actual numbers, lava is only around 1,000 degrees Celsius. Only 1,000? Sounds like a winter day to me. Compare that to the center of the sun, 15 million. Sure, contextually you're right. But in what world should lava be on the cold side of the spectrum? It never states it has to be exactly half. Cold could just be this section. Well, from now on, can we make it half? Fine. Bad superpower? Good superpower, alright? Teleportation. Teleportation. That's like my dream power. It can't get any better than that. Meaning, it's probably on that side. Right in the center. 4 points. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would that be bad? Life is about the journey, not the destination. I don't know. I think my life would drastically improve with teleportation. Look at some of the greatest stories in history. If Sam and Frodo just teleported to Mount Doom, there would be no Lord of the Rings. If Luke Skywalker snapped his fingers and escaped Darth Vader, bye-bye Star Wars. If Lindsay Lohan from Mean Girls had teleportation, go on. Okay, not the greatest example, but it would ruin the whole experience. You know, if I had it right now, I would teleport my fist up your... As I was saying, let's move on. Friend, enemy. This should be interesting. Me. Him? I mean, this whole game I've been mad at him. But at the same time, we're teammates. What does this game mean? Is he my enemy? Or is he my friend? Or is he both? You tell me. There you go. Yes. So, what was your thought process? Well, you're my enemy in this game, my friend in real life. Huh. I thought the opposite, because in this game we're friends, but in real life, I hate you. Alright, my turn to guess, your turn for hints. Okay, so our...
I can't speak English, but I was wondering, where do you get the speed coil in this game?
Oh, you have to play admin.
1 second, let me get my translator.
Translators? What?
I think you said to be good admin, maybe. Something like that.
Yo, bro. Alan.
You said admin or something stupid.
Yo, bro. Yeah.
He said to go get admin. It's not hard.
Oh, I need admin? Bro, that's all you had to tell me, dude. Thank you so much.
I've been telling you the...
Can't speak.
The kids are evolving. Ask my little brother if he believes both men and women should be drafted in World War III.
Should men and women both be drafted in the war if there's a World War III that happens?
No.
I guess. You think both should be drafted? Drafted means like you have to.
I know what drafted is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, equality, I guess, so.
So you think they should like just drop off a form at everybody's door and be like, if your kid's over 18, they have to go to war?
They wanted this, though.
You did.
The women.
No, they
They
didn't.
wanted equal rights. If somebody can vote, they can vote. If someone goes to war, which is hard, someone goes forward.
Yeah, but men are bigger, so then they're like,
So now you're being sexist.
What? No.
So, like, in theory, you're right, but in theory, it could also be wrong. You're a sexist girl.
Okay.
Summer.
This is what we got coming up, boys. Kids room.
Hey guys, I'm in Central America, and this crocodile's trying to stick her head in the boat. Check out her beautiful tail, so thick and juicy. Later, I found this strawberry poison dark frog. You don't want to pick up this guy. I couldn't help myself. Check out how cute he is. I ended up collecting 3 of them. They are so adorable. Look at those beautiful coils. Let's watch that mud on you. Hey, big girl, why don't you tell me where that 20-footer is? You're a few feet off. Guys, I'm in the Amazon rainforest, and I have a huge anaconda by the tail. He's no baby. He's over 16.5 foot long and weighs just as much as me. But he's no match for that left-handed yoink. This 6-foot spectacle caiman could easily remove my yoinkers, but he's much more worried about escaping. Hey, where are you going?
Where are you from, my friends? Country. You're hungry? Time out. Bring it to eat, everyone.
This guy just opened.
Bro, he just opened up a fucking case mid-clutch.
Guys, they're melted in a minute and a half, man. I need.
Shut up, they're not cheating, they're just better than us. It doesn't mean they're cheating, bro. Wait, we're gonna peek together, man. It's easy, it's easy. You see, he's not cheating, bro.
What the hell's my phone? 1 minute. Oh. What is my
Flash array.
Where are you from, my friends? Country.
My ex cheated on me and asked me what I need to do to get past it so we could continue on with our relationship. I told him I would need to sleep with his dad. His dad is dead. I started mocking him when he started crying. Part 2. Years later, I was fishing one day when another fisherman came up to me, chatting me up, and he asked for my number. I gave him a number. I told him if my son answers, just to ask for me. The number I gave him was my ex's phone number. And the name I gave him was his mum's name. She has too passed away. No. All the replies were, stop this. No. And then her reply every time was, you don't know the half of it. No. And everyone was like, stop. It's too far. No. That's Joker stuff. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Wow. Some people just want to see the world burn. That's Joker.
Okay, chat, let's check fan art. Haven't checked fan art in a long time. I swear to God, you better not laugh all my life, bro. Every time you laugh, I get the punch through your horn. I might even throw you. W art. No, come on, tap it up, tap it up. That's good. W art. The cheek is kind of f***ed up, but W art, W art. Did you just laugh? You laugh. The more you laugh, the more you entertain. The shit is not funny, bro. It's clear point, not. This is bully. It's a form of bullying. Probably has a watermelons and shit. And messy. That shit not funny.
$1,000 for every rule you break.
Wait, what? Okay, repetitive messaging to other users. We need to report this game. It's littered with signs.
Nice play.
Thank you. I did this myself. Grab a pink sheet. This will make for a good hat. Perfect. I don't know if that's a Brookhaven thing to do.
The plane just flipped over. Alright, that counts. Oh. Oh God.
I know laughability real now. Miles Morales. Okay, cool. Miles Morals.
Alright, that counts.
You should subscribe to Laughability on
You said subscribe to Laughability, that counts. And good advice to anybody watching the video. Just saying, you know. Oh, that's yucky.
So ew. Add this, remove this. Oh my God, that's so disgusting. Counter Strike gun. I'm gonna add this as a t-shirt from my favorite game ever. Counter Strike. Hate you. I'm going to take. Can you please? F you.
Honestly, that works.
Please answer
3,
quick.
2,
No!
1.
Wait,
what? Wait, what? What?
1,000 Robux for every rule you.
If possible to kill the sewer goblin in Schedule 1, first weapon is our fists. Come on. Us. I can't do. Us.
no, boy. Fish is a no. On for a bat. Mink. Come on. Mink. Oh my god. That doesn't get the job done. Let's ramp it up a little bit. Where's it going? Can you go outside? Meadow, clip that. A pistol doesn't work either. Guess we gotta go bigger. Come on, motherfucker. How is he under? Just put 16 shots into him. An AK doesn't work either. We only have one more thing that's bigger than that. Oh my god. For the last effort, we bought the minigun and super speed to chase it. Alright, it's time. Okay, yeah, it's not possible. It's not possible. He's invincible. Possible.
Give me bomb. Give me bomb. Give me bomb. I flash. You run. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, go. I'd like for you to know that you're a piece of human shit.
Pros.
Are these your pumpkins by any chance?
Yeah, what's up?
Keep them in your garage. It's not even close to Halloween. Hey, buddy, you want to play with this? Swish.
What are you doing?
Well, I thought we were just storing all the junk in your backyard. Looks like you got junk everywhere, so I just let my garbage hang out there.
That's dope. You just threw another one.
No. Dude, pick up your Pick it up.
What was that?
Looks like we're fishing for longer.
Kyle.
We're not allowed to go on their property. But HOA rules. No Halloween stuff before October. Are these your pumpkins, Vine?
Surprise.
Oh, he did. He did.
Grab Moppy, get Moppy. Bye guys.
It's Albert Einstein. It's Albert Einstein. Oh my god, it's Albert Einstein. Surprise.
Oh, he did. He did.
Albert Einstein. Surprise.
Oh, he did. He did.
Oh, he did. He did. Oh, he did. He did. Oh, he did. He did. Oh, he did. He did.
So don't SCP optical illusions. Come here. So first off, go on this little red concrete and go all the way to the wall. All the way to the corner. And look. What vacuum cable is larger? The further. How does that make any sense, right? Wait, so weird.
Yeah, there's not even a such thing as a large graphic table.
See? Yo, nice. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so next, we'll come over here, go to the red concrete, and then shift to this path block, and kind of just stand where the... Okay. What diamond block is larger? They both look pretty large right now. The one on the left is...
The left ones look massive. I don't know.
That's so confusing, right? Oh,
Yeah,
that's why, though.
Yo, I'm actually
Next. Okay, so come up here and stand next to, stand like in the corner, and then like shift a little bit and like walk up a little bit, like do a little WW and then unshift.
Ooh, what are you looking at? It looks like a little tiny little thing in the corner. What the heck? I've never seen that. Yes. Yo.
Will you ever get an urge to live?
Oh, I know you're not putting that to your list. I'm like, no.
You don't get the urge?
No, I don't know if you're
I just kind of want to know how I feel. Like, if I could do it. Can I?
Are you done?
cook it up. Right, it is beef from the 28th July 2020. So, load it up. Let's go. Okay. Nah. This is a good beef. Okay. Starts off with the obvious whining. Alright, let's go. Okay. It would have been good to have a build up there or something. Alright, let's go. Into the whole beat. Something from 2020. Hey guys, this time I'm using the free plugin called Filtron.
Sounds straight out of Gotham City.
Biggest gang in my neighborhood was run by a guy with Down syndrome. We called him Fubar because he was cropped up beyond all repair. Now the people in the communities originally didn't think anything of it. Like, oh, he has Down syndrome, let us.
Right, yeah.
Eventually he got that. He would only recruit other people with Down syndrome. So you'd see a group of Down syndrome drug dealers coming out to you saying, hey, give me all your money. But make no mistake about it, Fubar was a fucking genius. And these Down syndrome guys are the strongest people you'll ever meet. They would selectively take down corners of each neighborhood until they...
Yeah.
Yo. The whole city. A huge gang war broke out between the Mexicans and the Downies. Fubar, after 2 long years, wiped out all the Mexicans. Eventually, he died due to a SWAT raid. They fucking raided his house, threw a flat bang in the jacuzzi, which gave him a seizure and killed him. The poor guy had epilepsy. That was his weakness. If it wasn't for that, he'd be Pablo.
It sounds straight out of Gotham City.
The biggest gang in my neighborhood was run by...
So I can see your dice. No, you can't see my dice. You're lifting it up right in front of me, dude. Are you stupid? Look, I can look right at it. Okay, what do I have? You can see you have 3 2s. Hold up. No, you can't. How do you see that? That's insane. I have 3 2s. 5 5s. 5 5s. Yeah, I don't know that. How? I do have 1 5. How do you know? No, this is no.
I don't think I have a choice. There is no choice. I don't think I have a choice. There is no choice.
This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. And do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top.
Stand you, what about
Was
this one?
what we've just been doing for the last hour. Worth it. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the crowd. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It was a beanie. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest?
So looks like it's based on a random tank that existed.
Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1.
Do not peel off this sticker. So in a previous video, we tested this soap that's supposed to make your skin dirty.
I feel like I have to wear
but it
it
actually
just
wasn't
for
dirty at all. It was very refreshing and reacted very similar to normal soap, but you guys suggested that the solution was to leave this sticker on, so that's exactly what we're trying today. We started off again exactly like last time. Bubbles and suds were forming just like for soap, but remember the key ingredient supposedly lies under this sticker, which is going to take a while to get to. So we scrubbed the left, we scrubbed the right, we scrubbed until I was covered in white, but fortunately as I got into the last little bit of soap, I noticed that the soap started to slightly change colors until finally the soap turned black. It actually made my skin dirty instead of clean. Dude,
Why don't I just say different letters out loud?
Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1.
You can't own pocket knives in Ireland or Britain.
I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what?
In England, you can pull up news where they're like talking about zombie
I
knives.
was a little
and it's just
disappointed
like
at first, but
gas
that's
station
dope.
knives
Now that we've
and
been
scary
climbing
where
this for
people
40
are
minutes,
stabbed
time
and
to
talking
jump
about
off
the
and
same way
probably kill
America
ourselves.
talks about their civilians. It's fucking hilarious.
This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO.
I do a little lap in here.
At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1.
There's a cheaper option. I'm curious, has it always been that price? No. I
feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what?
Just a different price. That's interesting, isn't it? No.
I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing this for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO.
Our manager has left for the evening. Is there anything else I can do?
At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour worth it? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. It was a beat. I feel like I have to wear it just for the clout. You know what? I do go down. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing,
You know how I know this is AI?
time to jump off and probably kill
Because
ourselves.
my teeth are not that white.
This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO.
Not selling nicotine. These are just.
At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top.
Then put your
God
hand
damn
into
it,
the
do I gotta
cage
climb
and
Mount
press the red
Everest?
button with a meter showing how brave or cowardly you are. As you hold it down, the mechanical dog inside starts panting, its tongue moving back and forth while saliva drips onto your head. Suddenly, the panting
Time
turns
to
into a
reveal what
growl
was
and
at
the
the top of
tension
this
keeps
mountain.
building.
Was
The longer you
what
hold
we've
the
just
button,
been doing for the
you have no
last
idea
hour
what's coming
worth it?
next.
Let's find out.
This machine, you drop.
You all have probably seen the video where I tried to name my dog something not family friendly in Fortnite.
I shortened it to Little Turd. Well, today Fortnite gave me several new pets, and I wanted to see what I could possibly name them. Alright, the first pet we have is Doggo Jr. We're gonna try to name him Booty Sniffer. Oh, it actually stops you now. You can't name them something with a bad word. We're gonna try to do Sarah's old Fortnite name and see if they let us do it. So Sarah can't even name her pets after herself. What if we tried to do this one again, but we use a special character for that? No! It won't let me do it. It won't let me do that one either. That doesn't even have any bad words in it.
Big,
Oh, you've probably seen the video.
big.
Time to reveal what was at the top of his mouth. What we just been doing for the last hour.
Fuck you, so good.
Find out. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I have to wear it just for the You know what? These are kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's good. Why are we even playing for 40 minutes? It's time to jump off and probably kill ourselves. This is Snail Simulator, the world's greatest MMO. At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest?
Hey, Minetta, I'm going for burgers. Want anything? Actually, yeah, can you are criminally disgraceful. Okay.
Time to reveal
I'm
what was
going
at
to
the
get
top of
burgers.
this mountain.
Yes,
What
rain
we
will
just
happen
been
as
doing
I
for
go
the
get
last
burgers.
hour.
You don't see a problem with that. Oh,
Find
look,
out.
I will cover them with my body so they don't get wet. Making my concern here is
One.
astronomical. I'm gonna need you to stick with me for a second. Okay, I'm listening. You want burgers. Uh-huh. There is distance between you and the burger. Uh-huh.
I feel like I have to wear it just for the
Weather
cloud.
happens
You know what?
Uh-huh. Normally that weather is sunny. Uh-huh.
Do
But
it.
it's not right now.
I was a little disappointed at first, but
Means
that's
water.
dope.
Uh-huh.
Now we've been
Water
climbing
is
this for
currently
40
everywhere.
minutes. Time to jump off it and
Outside.
probably kill ourselves.
Speaking of the burgers. Do you see a problem?
This is Snail Simulator,
God.
the world's greatest MMO.
Hey, Minetta, go.
At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest?
What do you think? Okay, well, I've already seen a number here that I am very, very familiar with, and some of my parents too. This 5,500 number, that's gotta be the amount of
Time
money I
to
spent
reveal
on
what was at
Clash
the
Royale
top of this
gems
mountain.
on my parents'
What
credit card.
we've
That
just
is
been doing
correct.
for the last
Come
hour.
on now.
Worth it.
Zero, I'm not
Let's find
so
out.
sure
3,
about, but I do know one number,
2,
2,863.
1.
That's gotta be the amount of days it's been since I took my last shower. That's also correct. Okay, there we go. 26, 0, and 19. Those
I
are
feel
the
like
tough
I
ones.
have
I mean,
to
I
wear it
am
just for
19
the
years
clout.
old,
You
but
know
I
what?
don't think that you would be giving me such obvious one.
It do go kind of hard. I was a little disappointed at first, but that's dope. Now that we've been climbing for 40 minutes, time to jump off and probably kill ourselves.
26 is how many femboys I've cracked. That's right.
This is Snail
Yes, dude, okay, I knew
Simulator,
that.
the
And
world's
then we got
greatest
0. Is it
MMO.
like 0 jobs I've had? No, it is not. Okay. Is it?
At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount
already
Everest?
see a number here that I am very, very familiar with, and some of my parents too. This 5,500 number, that's gotta be the amount of money I spent.
Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last
Did you know
hour.
in Thailand,
Worth it.
if
Let's
you
find
watch
out.
a movie,
3,
they do a 10-minute
2,
montage of the
1.
king, and you have to stand during it. So everyone's standing. I stood. You know what I did though? Oh, you
I feel like I have to
Bro,
wear
I
it
stood
just
up.
for the
I
clout.
did this.
You know what?
I did the noise, right? And another thing is, at 6 p.m., if you're in a park, they have these gigantic speakers, and when the music comes on, you have to freeze. You know what I did? I froze for an extra 30
This is
minutes.
Snail Simulator, the world's
So I did-
greatest MMO.
For 30 extra minutes, people are walking around me. Did you know in
At some point I found myself on a mountain, and I wanted to know what was at the top. God damn it, do I gotta climb Mount Everest? Time to reveal what was at the top of this mountain. Was what we've just been doing for the last hour.
And I show speed raced over
Find
100
out.
meters.
3,
Most people would assume the cheetah would easily
1.
win, but that
That's not necessarily true. The cheetah explodes off the line, reaching incredible speeds within seconds. However, after covering around 80 meters, its body begins to overheat, forcing it to slow down significantly. I show speed instead of... Yo, speed! What the fuck?
The world's greatest